Alright y'all, I'm doing this little video today because I got a 1999 Jeep Cherokee Sport and I have a heater core that is, I believe, is clogged up. That's causing, because when I took one of the hoses off to try to flush it, usually water just comes pouring out of the top hose coming from the thermostat, and I had no water pouring out. So half the motor was getting water, half of it wasn't. It caused it to overheat. It caused the motor to sound like it was missing. It caused all kind of symptoms. So if you think that your vehicle blew a motor and all that, or is acting messed up, before you buy a motor, before you change the heater coil, I'm gonna show you how to flush it. This is the heater coil over here, and these are the two hoses right here. There's a hose right here. There's a hose below it right here. There's an inlet and an outlet. And what I like to do is pull both of these off, these hoses off, and be careful not to, your air conditioning system is basically pressurized, like negative pressure is what closes the vents. So there's a small little plastic hose. I've already broke it once and I had to tape it. Your air conditioner flaps won't pull in from defrost to the vent, or the defrost to the glass to come out of your vent or the floor if you break this hose. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go over here and take these clamps off and pull the hose back. And be sure when you pull the hose back, first of all, don't hit try not to hit this little hose right here. I got the clamp now, and you just wiggle it off the best way you can. Ain't got enough on it. They're not too hard to do. If you get the top one, then you pretty much can get the bottom one. Just don't go crazy, because all the stuff over here is plastic. You don't want to break it. You don't want to break nothing. So I turn the clamp upside down, and this is the best way that I can squeeze it, see? And then you just pull it back. You work it back down the hose. Just hold on to it. Don't let it snap. If you can't get a roller, see right there, it snapped off. One day I might replace this with the kind of clamps that you just twist with a flathead and do it that way, but because I'm really tired of this clamps. That's how I got broke. But you know, you just grab it. Now I got a good grip on it, and I was able to pull it on back. And then all you got to do is just be careful on your heater coil. And sometimes if it doesn't want to come off, you just go around. Get you a screwdriver. And you come around and you use the firewall thing. You just kind of pry it back, because you don't want to damage the heater coil, because then you're going to have to bypass the heater coil, and you're going to really have to replace the whole heater coil if you get greedy and kind of just don't care and just yank it and break the heater coil. I've never done it yet. I said yet. I've never done it, and I hope I don't have to do it, because then you're going to have to cap off the heater coil. You're going to have to make both hoses go around the inside of each other and make a complete circle. You don't want that, because you won't have no heat no more in your vehicle. So now as it starts to come off, if you can see it, there we go. You'll hear water start to come out when you start getting it off. And just keep working your way back and forth against this little firewall, zigzagging back and forth to get this nasty hose off. And you see all that water be gushing out, or it could be completely blocked up, which it is. Might not see nothing. See there? Make sure you get a good shot of this. Alright. Then you can use your hand back here and kind of just wiggle it a little bit. But be careful for any plastic. Now, no water came out. You know why? Because it's completely blocked up. So let's get the bottom one. And then I'll show you how to go ahead and flush this thing. So you have to figure out is the reason you're not getting. See, I thought my motor was blown. And all it was the heater coil blocked up, not the thermostat, and the motor was not blown. But it gave you all the indications because your vehicle overheated. And I've done this a few different winters. I asked the mechanic when he replaced the freeze plug, did he flush it? He was like, oh yeah, sure, yeah. I mean, he's a good guy, but you know, if he had flushed it a few months ago, I wouldn't be having this problem. But okay, let's go ahead and grab the clamp at the bottom end and pull that out. This clamp is giving me hell. It's bending everywhere I don't want it to bend. All right. I almost got it. There's no water coming out that side either. That's pretty crazy. It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign at all. All right, let me go get the hose and try to flush this. Put some water in here, see what's going on. All right, so now I'll put some water in here and see what happens. See where it comes out at least. The hose fits right in here. All right, there's the water coming out. You see it? Water coming out that bottom hose. Water coming out that top hose. See it? Water coming out the top hose right there. Because the hose is right here. I don't want it near no electrical stuff. I'm going to turn it, tilt it down there by the transmission. And I got water coming out of this hose right here for the heater coil. And I'm just flushing. I'm looking at the water. And go ahead and flush the heater coil. See that? See, the heater coil really got a lot of stuff in it, see? I hope y'all getting this. See that? And it'll get the inside of your floorboard really wet if you do this too the wrong way. It'll get your floorboard wet. Alright. I flushed out both. Alright. Last time I had water in here for days. Literally. So that's all I'm going to do right now. So water should pass through at this point through the heater coil.